Hello guys, I'm Sunil and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start shell scripting, and this is a shell scripting part 1. So we will talk about the how to write the shell script and how to automate the task. Generally, in order to automate the task we write the shell script, right? So generally, what is shell script? It is a combination of shell keyword and Unix commands. Okay, shell scripts are written for the following purposes. First, to handle or process text file in Unix, to create our own Unix commands, to save a lot of shell scripts program time, right? There are some kind of shells, so we will talk about those shells. So there is a one shell called one shell. Okay, it is developed by Stephen Prawn and it is represented as sh. Second is corn shell. It is developed by Devin Corn and represented by $ksh. The next is C shell. This is developed by Bill Joy and it is represented by percent or $CSH. And the next, bash shell. It is developed by Brian Fox and it is represented as prompt $bash or sh. Okay, so here it will be or dollar yes bash, right? And next is jet shell. It is developed by Paul and prompt as dollar jet sh, right? You have to note some points over here. Bash cell is an advanced version of Bourne cell. Bourne cell is the oldest cell. Bash cell and Corn cell are almost similar to each other, and those are advanced and most frequent used cell. C cell syntax differ from the rest of the cell syntax. Okay, okay. Now we will go into the terminal, and I will show you how to see the parent cell of your OS. So there is a command called echo dollar in caps. It is a cell. My default cell is slash bin slash bash, right? What is the location of all cell? cd slash bin. So slash bin is the default of all the cells, right? If you do ls star, so it is the default of all the cells, right? Now default location of cell. How to see all the available cell of the system? So we already have ls dollar sh. You can see over here, right? So these are all the cells available in the system. Bash cell, here is a sh and csh. These are the some cells available in my system. Okay, how to see the child cell? So you can see like echo $0. This will see the child cell. How to go back your parent cell? Let's say I went into csh. So or bash. Okay, if you want to exit from your cell, just use command exit. So you exit from the bash, right? Now we will write a shell script to print present working directory, date and number of users to connect to the system. Okay, so let's write a small script like sample.sh. Shell script program will be end with .sh extension, right? Now if you put here some commands, date to see the current date of system, present working directory, and who are login, number of users login in my system. The command is called who wc-l. Okay, now I'll put 7 quit. So in order to execute this script, what I have to do, I have to use dot forward slash and path to my script, simple dot sh, but it will not execute because it did not have the execute permission, right? So we have to give it execute permission by chmod 764, sorry, typo, chmod 764 simple dot sh. Okay, now check the permission. So it is a read write execute. So now I can execute this file. How to execute this? So directly to use dot forward slash and your file name. Now see, this is the date, this is my current working directory, and 3 users, number of users are 3. These are connected in my systems. Okay, now how to execute a shell script, we have already showed you. Now I will show you the next command, is called echo. So what is echo? Echo is generally used to print the data in screen. Let's see. Echo, let's see. Hi, I am Sunil. It will print, right? Sorry, I missed the O. Now it's say hi, I am Sunil. You can print here anything. Let's say echo hi, echo hello. If you want to print date, today date, so you can use the system variable id. Command is not known. Alright, echo dollar, you can see path. It will print the path of the system, right? So guys, now we will talk about the variable. Next topic is variable in shell script. Variable in shell script. So what is variable in shell script? Variable is a name given to memory location. It is a temporary storage area. Variable value can change during the execution of shell script. Okay, there are no data type in shell script. There are no data type in shell script. By default, all variables are treated as a string. All variables will be treated as string. Okay, variables are divided into two types. They are types of variable. There are two types. First one is user defined variable, and second one is system defined or environment variables. Okay, now what is user defined variable? User defined variable defined by the user for accomplishing requirement are called user defined variables. Okay, any variable which is defined by user to accomplishing any task. So they are classified into three types. So user defined variable are three types. First one is local variable, second one is constant variable, and third one is global variable. Right? Now we will talk about the local variable. What is local variable? Local variable are whose values can be accessed only at the cell where have been defined are called local variables, right? So local variable will be accessed only at the cell where it is defined, right? Let's say example. Variable name equals to variable value, like here a equals to, that is variable name a equals to 20, b equals to 30, c equals to Sunil, d equals to Sunil for you. Now, so all these variables are treated as string type. Okay, how to access the value of a variable? So you can use echo $a. This will print value of a, that is 20. Right? How to remove variable? So there is a command called unset and variable name. Right? Now you use echo, there is no value. Right? Okay. Now we will see if we assign any value to any variable, and if you want to append that, how you can do that? Then you have to use dollar parenthesis for that. That's how it works. Let's see c equals to Sunil, right? And if you want to assign c equals to dollar c will be Sunil. Dollar parenthesis c, it will be Sunil. And what you want to append? And I want to append, let's say Patel. Okay, now print echo dollar c, it will print Sunil Patel, right? It extended the variable. Okay guys, now we will talk about next next type. Here let's see, a, a equals to date. If I'll do echo $a, what it will print? So your answer may be it will be date, today date, but let's see, it will not print today date, it will print only date because date is assigned to a. If you want to assign any command output to any variable, then you have to use tilde mark, and you have to put those variable and the value inside this, between this tilde. Let's say a equals to tilde symbol and I put date, right? Now do echo $a, it will print date now. So the date is the command which value is Saturday Feb. This is the value of date. It is get assigned to the variable a, right? Now we will see constant variable. We have talked about user defined variable. First one was local variable. Second is called constant variable. So the variable whose value can't be changed once assigned are called constant variable. Let's see how we can use. There is a keyword called read only. Read only and your variable name, right? Let's see how to use. Let's say a equals to 20. Read only a. So if you used read only and the variable name a, which we assign the value 20, will become now constant variable. Now its value will not be changed, right? Now do echo $a, it will be 20. So once you will assign read only, this value will not be changed. Read only is the keyword to define constant variable, right? Now we will talk about the global variable. So what is global variable? Constant variable is finished. Now we will talk about the global variable. So the variable whose value can be extended across all the variable cells are called global variable. So if you define the global variable once, you can use it anywhere from the program. What about the local variable? Local variable will be assigned locally. If you use the local variable inside the function, so you can use that variable inside the function only, but global variable can be used from anywhere, right? So let's say how to define the global variable or environment variable we call. So the syntax will be, we are talking about global variable. So here variable name equals to variable value. Okay, there is a keyword called export and variable name. So in order to make the variable as a global, you have to use the keyword called export. So export is the keyword used to define global variable, right? How to take input from user, we will talk about now. If you want to take input from user, now what will you do? So there is called read. Read is a keyword to use to take input from user. How to use that? The syntax is read and your variable name. This is the syntax. Let's say read n and then give 30 echo $n. So 30 will store inside the n, no, variable n, right? So you have taken input from the user. How to take input from the user? With prompt. So there is called one option in read hyphen p and enter whatever message you want to enter. Let's say enter a number colon and your variable name n. So it will give you the prompt, enter a number. Let's say I mention 50 and this 50 will assign to n. Now print echo $n, it will be 50, right? So we have talked about the local variable, global variable and constant variable. So I hope you understand this. So guys, we talked about the user defined variable. Inside the user defined variable we talked about the local variable, constant variable and global variable. Now we will talk about system defined variable. The variables that are defined by the system for proper configuration of the system are called system defined variables. There are also these are also called environment variables. All environment variables are defined in uppercase letter, right? You have to remember this thing. All the environment variables are defined in uppercase letters. Okay, so there is a keyword called set to see all the environment variable along with their value. So if you use keyword set, these are all the environment variables set in your system. You can see, right? This is the huge list. So how to change the system prompt? If you want to change the system prompt, set keyword, we can check the all the environment variable. Let's I want to check the path grep hyphen I path. So here you can see path, right? So what is this path? It is a system defined variable used for setting up application software paths such as Java, Oracle and etc. Now we will talk about the operator. So we have cleared the variable session here. Now we will talk about operator. So we'll check about the operators. First one, arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators. What are these? These are plus, minus, into, divided and modulus. Okay, these are arithmetic operator. Now next one is relational operator. Relational operator. What are these? These are numeric comparison operator, operator, and second one is string comparison operator. String comparison operator. Okay, first we will talk about numeric comparison operator. What is it? So these are hyphen lt. It means less than, hyphen le. It means less than or equals to. Equals to. Okay. Third one is gt. It means greater than. Next is hyphen ge. It means greater than and equals to. Greater than or equals to. Next one is eq. It means equal to. Next one is hyphen ne. Means not equal to. Okay. Now we will talk about string comparison operator. So what are these? Greater, less than, greater than, equals to, not equals to. Okay. Now we will talk about logical operator. Third one is logical operators. What are these? Hyphen a. It means logical and. Logical and. Hyphen o means logical or. Exclamation mark is used for not. As you all guys know about the and, or, and not, in digital electronics, maybe you have read about something and operator, right? If both will be both will be 1, then output will be 1, right? If any one will be 0, the output will be 0. But in case of OR operator, if any input will be 1, the output will be 1, right? Not means reverse, like if you provide 0, it will convert it to 1. Now fourth one is assignment operator. It is equals to. Equal to, right? Note, Each and every cell operator should contain a space before and after except equal operator. So every operator we talk about, there should be space, right? But if you use equals to operator like a equals to 10, so there should be no space between this. But all of the operator we have to provide the space equal to with space except string comparison operator. Like if you provided a space, so it means a is equals to 10. It will like string comparison. It will compare 10 with a, but 10 is a numeric, a is a string type, so it will be false, right? So guys, we have talked about as of now variable and the operator in cell. Now we will talk about file test commands. File test commands. Okay, so what are file test commands? Hyphen f. Hyphen f is used for, it will return true if the specified file is a regular file. Okay, hyphen d. Hyphen d return true if the specified file is a directory. Okay, hyphen capital L return true if specified file is a link file. Okay, hyphen b, it will return true if a specified file is a block special file. Okay, hyphen c, it is for character special file. Hyphen e, it will return true if file exists. Hyphen s, return true if a specified file is not empty. Hyphen s is over. If you say hyphen exclamatory word s, it will return true if a specified file is empty. Okay, this is the reverse of hyphen s. Okay, hyphen r. Hyphen r means it will return true if you have read permission on specified file. Return true if specified file having read permission. -w if return true if specified file having write permission. -x return true if we have execute permission on specified file. Execute permission on specified file, right? Now we will talk about string test command. These are file test command. Now string test command -z, it will return true if specified file sorry, this is string command, so return true if specified string is empty. Okay, -n, what it means, return true if specified string is not empty. Return true if specified file is specified string is not empty. Okay, note, hash is used single line comment in shell script. So now guys, we will talk about cwang statement. So what is cwang statement? In shell script, first line will called as a cwang statement, right? The syntax, his syntax will be start from hash exclamation marks and your interpreter name. Name and location. Okay, so first line will start from hash exclamation mark interpreter location. For example, hash exclamation marks slash bin slash, if you want to use sh shell interpreter, you will use sh. If you want to use slash bin location of the bash, bash bash, it is same for all, slash csh. Okay, like this you can mention interpreter name, right? Now how you will define in a file. Let's see, create a sample. Let's see, ls, go to the home directory first. Okay, there is no sample file. Let's I create vi sample.sh. So here the first line will be Cwang statement has been slash bs bash. Okay, and then you can put your statement over here, and then you will save and quit like this. Okay, so like this you will have to assign Cwang statement. Okay, now control statements, control structure. So we will talk about conditions first. Control structures. First we will talk about if. What will be the syntax for if condition? Syntax, it will be if and then condition, then you have to use keyword called then, and here you have to put some statements, and you have to exit the loop, exit the if statement by phi. You have to reverse this. If reverse will be fi, right? It is the syntax for if condition, right? Let's see if I use here read, as we already read, hyphen p enter number. Okay, and then I am using the keyword called number. Okay, if $n means the n is equals to 10, then it should come inside the loop. Okay, and it should print Sunil and close the loop. Let's see how it works. To give execute permissions to sample file. Now enter number, let's enter 10. It will print Sunil. Now execute it again. Enter number 20. It won't print anything because condition failed. If you see the program, if I will pass number 10, so it will match 10 equals to 10, then if condition will be true, it will come inside and it will print echo Sunil, right? If you'll put 20 over here, so it will come here, the value of $n will be 20. 20 equals to 10? No. So it exit the loop. It exit from the if condition, not from the loop. So now next we will talk about if else condition. Second one is if else condition. So what is the syntax for if else condition? It is similar like all programming language, so their syntax will be different, so I am telling you how to use if, then condition, and you have to use keyword then you have to pass some statement over here, then you have to use keyword else, and you have to pass some statement over here, and you have to close if condition like why. So let's use how to do that. Let's the same example, if n equals to 10 print Sunil, right? Else, use keyword here else echo let's say Anil, right? If condition will be false, it will print Anil. If I'll give 50, it will print Anil. If I'll give 10, it will print Sunil, right? If condition will be true, it will print Sunil. Apart from 10, condition will be false. If you'll give any number, let's say anything, it will print Anil, right? So you have learned about if else condition. Now third one is nested if else. Nested if else condition syntax. What will be syntax? It will be similar. If then condition, okay, we have to use keyword then print if statement, okay, then you have to call keyword elif, 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 so you can call this condition 1 here, elif here, condition 2, okay, then you have to use keyword then, put some statement over here, okay, then use elif. How many elif you want to use, you can use if inside if. Elif means if inside if. Nested if means inside if there will be one more if condition. Elif condition 3, then you have to keyword use then give some statement over here. Then last, if all condition will be false, then use else, give some condition over here and close the if loop, if condition. Why? Fi, right? So let's, for example, here let's say I've given the example over here. If first condition, I'm assuming the country, if country is equals to India, it should come inside, right? Then we will check condition, if city is equals to Delhi, it should come inside and print. If country is equals to, if city is equals to Hyderabad, it should come inside. If city is not Delhi, not Hyderabad, then in else condition you can print anything. Then you print city is neither in Delhi. City is neither Delhi nor Hyderabad. Okay, let's come here how to do it. Let's recall it and if let's say country and we delete all these things. Now use condition if dollar country is equals to India, come inside and then check another condition. This is called elif and condition 2 here give read -p intercity intercountry. Okay, elif else another condition if dollar city equals to Delhi, come inside and print echo welcome to Delhi. Okay, another condition will be elif if city is not equals to city is equals to Hyderabad, then come inside and print welcome to Hyderabad else echo you are in city dollar city. Okay, now why this is error? So guys, there was issue with the we have added extra double quote, and then I removed it. Now it should work. So here it will read the country. If country will be India and city will be Delhi and Hyderabad, right? If country will be India, the loop will come inside, means condition will be true. Then it will print you are in India. Then another condition will be start nested of if inside if city is equals to Delhi, right? Then it will print welcome to Delhi and exit the condition, and it will come out. If this condition will be false, it will come to the next elif. It will come to the elif. Elif means else if. Then it will check if city is Hyderabad. If it will be false, it will come to the else condition and it will print you are in different city. Let's execute how it works. Okay, enter country. I'm entering India. Now entering city Delhi. So it's printing you are in Delhi. Welcome. You are in India. Welcome to Delhi. Okay. Now give country India and city Hyderabad. It is printing you are in India. Welcome to Hyderabad. Let's execute again and give the country India and city. Give city as a Mumbai. So it is printing you are India. You are in different city. Right. Let's print again. If you go India, instead of India, if you gave let's say Singapore, and XYZ city is XYZ, then it will come outside. There is no matching, right? So here we cover if else elif. Now we will talk about case statement. Case statement. So what will be the syntax? Syntax will be case, then variable, in, then pattern 1. Okay, pattern will be something, and then colon, semicolon, semicolon. This is to terminate close. Okay, then pattern 2, and give statement over here, and then semicolon, semicolon to terminate, and so on. Pattern n, and give a statement over here, give semicolon, semicolon, and put star to close, and then close the loop. So you have to, for closing this statement, you have to use e reverse of case. Reverse of case will be e s a c, right? You have closed the case statement. Now we will talk about the while loop. Now we will start loop. So guys, before starting loop, let's see example of case statement. Okay, so we will write a shell script to demonstrate the case statement. Okay, let's write vi sample2.sh. Okay, so first will be cwang statement. Let's write it slash bin slash dash. Okay, now echo hyphen n enter a number between 1 and 4. Read and now case $n in. Now we have to match pattern 1. Echo where enter 1. Okay, semicolon pattern 2 echo you have enter 2 3. Case 3 will be echo have enter 3. Case 4 you have enter 4. Else if nothing is matched, it will print you have entered multiple character echo try again and close the case statement. Es reverse of case es a c, right? Let's give execute permission. sample2.sh enter a number between 1 to 4. Let's enter 4. enter 4. You have entered 4. Let's execute again. I have entered 2. You have entered 2. Let's enter any other number. 10. Let's enter 10. You have entered multiple character. Try again. So you got it, right? Case statement. So now guys, let's see while loop. While syntax. While and then condition and then do some statement and then close the loop by using keyword done. Okay. How it will work. It's over here. Okay. So guys, how while loop will work? Let's see here. So if you given the condition, right, while if condition will be true over here, if this condition will be true, if this condition will be true, you will come inside the loop. Okay, and you will execute these statements, whichever will be written here, and then it will come again into the condition and it will check. If it is true, it will come inside the loop. Let's say if you want to print from 1 to 10, right? So if you give condition while number is less than equals to less than equals to 10, okay, then first number will be 1, condition will be true, it will come inside, and here you will use echo print number, right? So first it will print 1, then it will increment by 1, so it will come here, the number will become 2, the condition is true, it will come inside and it will come here and it will print 2, then number will be 3, it will check if number is less than 10, it will come inside and print the number 3, and now it will increment to 4, condition is true, it will come inside and it will print 4, and it will go up to 10. If number is less than equals to 10, yes, it will print 10 here, then now number will be 11, here condition will be false, right? Condition will become false and it will exit from the loop. So let's see how. Let's see one example for while loop. Come to terminal. So we'll use sample3.sh. We'll use cwing statement first. Okay, let's see. I declare one variable, I equals to 1. Now use while and then condition $i less than equals to 10. Come inside, do echo $i, and then increment the I value of I, $i equals to xpr $i plus 1, and then done. Okay, let's execute it. Give execute permission. Okay. So guys, we have did mistake here. Only will be I, right? There should not be $i because $i will be 1. We want to increase the number of I. So let's execute it. So here it is printed from 1 to 10. Okay, now we will see for loop. Let's come to the for loop. Second one is the for loop syntax. Okay, so syntax will be for variable value 1, value 2, value 3, dash value n, and then we have to use do and write some statement over here, and we have to close the loop by using keyword done. Let's see how it will work. So we have saved this program in file that is called for I in 1 2 3 4 5 in range from 1 to 5, and then come inside the loop and print from 1 to 5, right? It will come one by one and it will print. Let's see how. Okay, it's printed the value. Now guys, we will talk about the another loop that is called until. Third, until. It is a reverse of while loop. The syntax will be until condition do some statement over here and then done. Let's see how it will work. Okay, so let's see here. If condition will be false, it will come inside and it will execute these statements. Okay, if condition will become true, it will exit from the loop. It will exit from the loop. What happens in while loop? We already see here, right? While loop. Here is the syntax of while loop. Okay, so in while loop, if condition will be true, it will come inside the loop. If condition will become false, it will exit from the loop. Okay, but it is a reverse of while loop. If condition will be false, it will come inside, right? Okay, now we will see another concept that is called break here. Break keyword. Okay, so let's assume there is a while loop. While condition do, let's say there is 6 statements. Okay, and then you have closed the loop. Done. If we execute here after third condition, if we execute here break keyword, so what will happen? Let's see over here. So while it will be true, it will come inside the loop. Okay, it will execute first statement, it will execute second statement, it will execute third statement. Once you will declare a break keyword, it will break the loop here and exit from the loop. Okay, let's see, there is one more keyword that is called continue. Continue. Okay, so like break, here is syntax, while condition, and then there are, let's see, 6 statement. Okay, if after this you have used continue keyword, then what will happen? Let's see. So when condition will be true, it will come inside. Okay, once it will execute first statement, it will execute second statement, it will execute third statement. Once it will find continue, it will come and check condition again. Okay, if this will be true, it will come inside, it will it it will do first, second, third statement, again it will go and check the condition. If it will be false, it will close the loop. Okay, now we will talk about integer arithmetic expression. Integral arithmetic, so there is one called keyword expression, expr. Okay, expr is the cell keyword used to convert a string into integer. Let's see how it works. Let's say echo and tilde symbol expr, let's say a equals to 10, b equals to 20, and echo tilde symbol expr $a plus $b and tilde symbol. So it will do the addition, right? So there are many ways to use this symbol. First, echo tilde symbol expr $a plus $b, or echo dollar bracket expr $a plus $b, close the bracket, or echo dollar double bracket dollar a plus dollar b dollar b. Okay, so these many ways you can use the exvr keywords to change uh, to convert from string to integer. Okay, so okay guys, we have talked all about the statements, if else conditions, and the loops, variables and operators. So that's all about the basics of shell script. So let's see one example in how in your real time you can use that. Sometimes we need some files having some so many empty lines, and if you want to delete the empty lines, so how you could write the scripts. So let's say we have one file. Let's So okay guys, we have covered all the basics about the shell script. We have seen the variables, operators, loops and conditions. So I will like to show you some scenario. So let's see, I have one file over here, vi test. So if I give the space, okay, I want to remove the all the empty line space. So for that I want to write one script. Let's say sample5 sample5.sh. So I have used here receiving statement and then print enter a file to remove the empty lines. Okay, so let's give here the space for better understanding. Okay, and read the files whatever you will pass. And let's see, I have told you in the basics of Linux about the grep command. There is an option called -v. That means it will ignore the line start and the end with, right, except the it will print every line, right? So cap symbol will use for start the line, and dollar is used for the last line. Okay, if there is nothing from beginning to last, that line will be the empty line. Okay, and apart from this I will want to move into the temp files, means where there is where there is empty line, except that it will pass everything to temp files. So in temp file only data will be there, no empty lines. After that I will move this file to the real file in the fn. Let's how it will work. So let's execute sample.test sample.sh. Okay, just pass the file test file which I have created. I have given the gap. Okay, so pass this file. Now see the test file. See, it deleted all the empty lines, and there is only data sun1, sun2 and sun3. There is no empty lines, right? So like this kind of scripts you can write. You will have so many kind of the automation in your industry or in your organization or company. So might be there is we will talk more about all these things in my next video. I will make a second part of this shell scripting, and we will talk about some real-time scenario on how you could do that and how we can write some advanced scripts. So I will take an advanced session in shell scripting, and this is for the basics of shell scripts. So let's do practice and have some familiar with the some statements and the loop and all. Just practice all the loops and if else conditions and write some basic programs like in other programming language you do. So based on the shell script syntax, you can convert all the other programming languages programs, and logic will be same. Okay, so that's it, all about shell script. So thanks for watching my videos. If you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. I will respond as soon as possible. Thank you guys very much for seeing my video. Thanks a lot.